the 52nd NBA Finals in 1998, the prophecy of Michael Jordan becoming the greatest NBA player ever, 51 prior NBA Finals. Michael Jordan is finally coronated as the greatest player ever. The GOAT of the NBA after 51 prior NBA Finals. It was going to be the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan was going to be 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. 6 regular season MVP, 6 finals MVP, 6 rings, 666, a sextet that he completed. Michael Jordan, M the 13th letter, J the 10th letter. His initials add up to 23. This is how the Illuminati rig your NBA. That the number 23 itself divides into .66. 66 is the number of the beast in the occult, because number of the beast equals 66. As you know, in scripted fashion, the Illuminati had Michael Jordan wear the number 23. It's because Michael Jordan was going to win 2 Threepeats. 2 Threepeats. This is why the Illuminati scripted Michael Jordan's career. He was going to be 6 for 6, winning the NBA Finals with the Bulls. Because it's Bulls that has gematria of 66. It all began against the Lakers. The 1997-98 Bulls was the Bulls' 31st season in the NBA after 31 prior seasons. It was the coronation of the GOAT in the NBA. Because in gematria, it is the GOAT that equals 31. 31 prior seasons for the Chicago Bulls. It is the Utah Jazz that were coached by Jerry Sloan. It is Jerry that equals 76 in 31. Jerry Rice is known as the greatest wide receiver in NFL history. If you want to connect that with the NFL, you totally can. It goes both ways. In the Bulls' 32nd season in 1997-1998, Michael Jordan won his 6th NBA championship. The main storyline was that Michael Jordan was going to pass Magic Johnson as the greatest player ever. That is exactly what happened in the Bulls' 32nd season. It is greatest. It is Johnson that equals 32. The two teams, the Jazz and the Bulls, faced off in the prior NBA Finals in the Bulls' 32nd season. They were going to rematch against the Utah Jazz. It's rematch that equals 32. It's Utah Jazz that equals 32. So this is why the Bulls end up facing off against the Utah Jazz during their 32nd season in existence. Why did Michael Jordan face off against the Jazz? It's Michael Jordan that's under 13. Utah Jazz equals under 13. Check out the win totals in the season for the Jazz and the Bulls. The Jazz won 62 games that year. The Bulls also won 62 games that year. It's because Michael Jordan was the storyline. Jordan equals 62. It is the greatest player in the NBA that plays for the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan's birthday is February the 17th. The 17th day of the second month also can be written out as the second month in the 17th day. It is greatest player that equals 172. This is the geometric occultic significance of Michael Jordan being born on 17-2. It's because through this organic matrix here in this world that revolves around fate, Michael Jordan was born to be the greatest player ever. When we talk about February the 17th, Michael Jordan is the GOAT, 217. MJ's 2 Threepeats. This is what he was born to do legitly. By the numbers, it's Jordan's second Threepeat. His 2 Threepeat that equals 128 and 47. It made him the greatest player. The greatest is 128 and 47. He became the greatest after defeated the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz equals 47. Up to that point, the greatest was Magic Johnson. And then Michael Jordan officially took his place. The The 97-98 Jazz, this was their 24th season in the NBA. 23 prior seasons in the association. That has to do with Michael Jordan's initials and his number. Michael Jordan was born in the year 63. He went 6 for 6 against the Jazz. It's Jazz that equals 63 and 18. It's Threepeat that equals 18 and 45. The Bulls reside in Illinois. This is why the Bulls won a Threepeat in basketball. For Chicago, that is. It's Illinois. It's the Bulls that equals 99 and 27. It's Dynasty that equals 27. 1998 is a 27 year. The Dynasty concluded in 1998. 1998, the year numerology is 117. 117 days from Michael Jordan's birthday to the day that he had the game winner against the Utah Jazz. The Bulls, Michael Jordan won his 6th championship. The finals ended in 6 games. When we go to the 97-98 NBA Finals, where is that? I have to go to that quickly. Alrighty, so the 1998 NBA Finals, it ended on June the 14th. It was also the end of Michael Jordan with the Bulls. On the 14th day, the journey concluded. It was the end of Michael Jordan with the Bulls. And equals 14. The 1998 NBA Finals, Game 6, with under a minute. Was there going to be a Game 7 for the first time under the Bulls dynasty? In that Game 6, he even scored 23 points in the first half. So the Jazz went up ahead with under a minute. The score was 86-85. The Jazz scored a total of 86 points in this game before Michael Jordan had his famous game winner and push-off. Because it's the greatest of all time that equals 86. The Jazz only scored 86 points. Michael Jordan became the greatest ever when he hit that scripted game-winning shot in Game 6. Jordan hit a 20-footer to give the Bulls an 87-86 lead with 5.2 seconds left in the 52nd NBA Finals. The prophecy that Michael Jordan would end his Bulls career invincible. It came to light. MJ the GOAT has the same simple gematria as the Bulls, and invincible as well, as covered in my 95-96 Bulls video. Invincible also has the gematria of 99. Michael Jordan's 20-footer gave the Bulls an 87-86 lead. The Bulls won the game with 87 points. Michael Jordan's game-winning shot won the NBA Finals. It prevented a Game 7. Its greatest player ever, that equals 87. Not only did Michael Jordan score the 87th points of the game to be the greatest player ever to win 2 threepeats, but the Bulls in 95-96 won 87 games. All this is scripted. After 51 prior NBA Finals, the GOAT of the NBA, Michael Jordan, was going to be 6 for 6. It was all bound to happen. Michael was born on February the 27th of 1963. That's a birthday numerology of 29. It's Messiah that also equals 29. Michael Jordan was supposed to be this Messiah figure. The Bulls won this three-peat in the NBA Finals ending in the year 98. It's Michael Jeffrey Jordan that has gematria of 98. It is the chosen one of the NBA that was Michael Jordan. The champions, 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. It's Threepeat that has gematria of 98. This is why Michael Jordan won the Threepeat during the 1998 NBA Finals. It's all revolved through gematria. Not only does Threepeat equal 44, but the place where he hit his game winner, Salt Lake City, Utah, has gematria of 44. Last thing to note here, Michael Jordan won his Threepeat against the Jazz. In gematria, it's the Jazz that equals 33. It is Michael that equals 33. It is the Threepeat that has gematria of 33. The Bulls' 33rd season was the first without Michael Jordan. This is why this Threepeat occurred against the Utah Jazz. It was completely rigged and scripted as it is by the numbers. Utah's the 20th letter, June the 14th, U's the 21st letter, I should say. The significance of Utah is that U equals 3 in singular gematria. It was the Bulls' third consecutive championship. It's Jordan that has the same letter that starts for the Jazz. Jazz, Jordan, 10. Get my drift here? All of this was completely scripted through gematria. The 1998 NBA Finals, Michael Jordan to be coronated as the greatest player ever in the 52nd NBA Finals. Without a shadow of a doubt, it was scripted. How many games did the Bulls win that season? That's a good question. So that's 65, that's 69, 73 wins for the Chicago Bulls as they enter the NBA Finals. Win number 77 for the Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan hit the game winner. It's all a Revelation decode here. Book of Revelation is 77. The Bulls' 77th win of that season. Michael Jordan hit the game winner to be 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals. It was all completely scripted that way by the numbers for this to be synced up, lined up exactly. It was the 52nd NBA Finals that Michael Jordan won his 6th NBA championship. It's 6 that equals 52. 6 equals 26. Jordan equals 26. And that should conclude the video right here. I think I had a really detailed analysis of this NBA Finals. 1997-98 adds up to 43 once again to show you it's GOAT that equals 43. Going back here, I need 1997 and then 1998. I wonder what the significance of 53. That's perplexing me here. I don't know what that symbolizes. That's really good though. Also, Phil Jackson enters the championship with 73 wins. Jackson equals 73. And that absolutely wraps up the coverage of Michael Jordan winning a 6th championship over at Utah. I can probably go to the list of ratified states because, believe it or not, that does reveal quite a bit of significance with sporting championships. So Utah and Illinois. Illinois was the 21st one. It's interesting that title equals 21. It's interesting that Utah is the 21st. Utah begins with the 21st letter. Utah was the 45th state in the Union. And it's Illinois that equals 45, and they ended up beating Utah. So this concludes the video. Michael Jordan's 6th NBA championship brought to you by the numbers.